Hey guys, George here from Zupe Productions, back with Rigmor of Cyrodiil here on Skyrim Saturday for Skyrim Saturday mods. And first off, I want to say thank you for all the comments you left on the previous video about what I should do in regards to romance slash no romance. And a lot of people made good points on both sides, but I was always leaning towards the platonic family friend path anyway, just because that is what I did in the first mod. I did want to keep it consistent, and just with how I played the first mod and approached the first mod, the family path is what makes the most sense to me. There was much more emphasis on the romance path in this mod than in the previous one, because in the previous one it was something that wasn't originally planned but was added on due to popular demand from fans and players of the mod. So it's the thing of I would like to explore the romance path at some point, and there is going to be an add-on for Rigmor of Cyrodiil, which I believe adds on to the romance path as well. So at a later date, we will cover it, probably on live stream, but videos will then make it over to YouTube as well. So I'll let you guys know when that happens, but for this playthrough, my first playthrough of Rigmor of Cyrodiil, we are sticking with the family path.
You know her as well as I do.
Just gotta go through this little conversation again.
Why does he concern you?
Honestly, my concern is, like, is this guy treating her right? I'm gonna be very critical of whoever's with Rigmor, let's be completely honest. Rigmor's like family to me. I am only looking out for her.
It's been some time and people move on. She did try to write, and it's been hard for her to let you go. She depended on you. Now she is finding her own way, however that way may be. She will be fine when she sees you again, I am sure.
It was also the thing of she did have almost like a storybook type crush on you. You're this larger-than-life figure. You're this dragonborn. You're this guy who saved her. And I don't know. I always personally felt that it would have been almost taking advantage of that situation, especially given the age gap and everything. Rigmor is 18 in the first mod, 23 in this one, and I always see my dragonborn as being, what, like late 30s, early 40s. So it's like, that's a no for me, dog. Maybe you're right.
Go to the Tap and Tack and speak to Colin. He's the barkeeper there. If there are any rumours to be had, he is the one to talk to. He might be able to help you. Failing that, take this key to Rigmor's apartment. If she's not there, you might find some clues as to where she is.
Visit the Tap and Tack Alehouse. Did you want me to sleep first, or... I mean, I guess you were just showing me to my room, but... Oh! Okay, that's the little, not campsite, but the little scenic overlook from the first mod. Oh, she had it commissioned. Look at that. Or I'm guessing she had it commissioned to be painted. Okay. A lot of really nice little touches to the first mod, which I'm really enjoying. And it is the thing of you don't have to play the first mod to play this one, but I definitely recommend it, because otherwise I feel like you would be a little bit lost. The mod author is also planning on doing a complete overhaul slash reworking of the original mod, just because he knows that there were some glitches, some issues, etc., that he would like to fix. Oh no, Rigmor, come on! Did you really vandalize this painting? Yep, no, she vandalized that painting, alright. Well, I don't know why the doors are automatically closing on me. That's... don't tell me my torch already went out. Are you kidding me? I forget how quickly torches go out. It's a little ridiculous. Oh well. I really do like the design of the Great Hall. Like I said, very similar to Beyond Skyrim, Bruma's take on it, which it should be very similar in design, but I like the lighting in this one a little bit more. That might very well just be because this is Special Edition, and when I played Beyond Skyrim Bruma, I was playing on the Classic Edition of Skyrim. The mod authors started work on this mod even before Skyrim Special Edition was out, so it was originally made for the classic release of Skyrim and then ported over to Special Edition, and he was saying that going through the Special Edition version, that it's just absolutely beautiful. Some of the country side shots and some of the scenic overlooks and stuff that you can find. So I'm really looking forward to that and some of the exploration that we'll have throughout the mod. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. The open cities thing still blows me away. I was not expecting that at all. I always find that really, really impressive. I also saw some people asking why Rigmor didn't work with the Beyond Skyrim team so that they were essentially combined in the same mod, and there's different reasons for it. It's almost the same reason as to why Beyond Skyrim and Skyblivion aren't working together. It's a thing of everyone has their own interpretation, their own artistic style and vision, so it's just harder to kind of collaborate on those things and then still try to get both of your visions done in the same way, the same method, etc., etc. So it just made more sense to do it independently, even if it meant doing more work. Any hearsay? Heard any rumors lately? I could murder a cold beer. You're goddamn right I could murder a cold beer.
No problem. Here, first one is on the house.
I like you. Ye
What
old
now?
special brew added.
What is it?
Any hearsay? Heard any rumors lately? What do you know? Any gossip?
Rumor has it, Cyrodiil has entered a new age of peace and prosperity since Cepheus arrived. Not that we see any of the benefits, being a free city and all.
This better be good.
Okay, so one thing I noticed is that he is just kind of exiting out of conversation anytime I ask him something. Hopefully that's not an issue. I updated my mod since the first time I played. This is the launch version of the mod, which is an updated version from what I was playing last time, which was a pre-release version. So the glitch we had with Tish the Blade, where there was the weird on-screen glitch, is fixed. And someone in the comments actually let me know why that was happening. It's apparently a bug that happens in regards to porting mods over to Special Edition in the first place. I'm looking for Rigmor. I was told you might be able to help me.
Rigmor, huh? Saw her about a week ago. She came in here with that Leowin boy. What's his name again? Oh yeah, Robert.
Robert.
There was a bit of a scuffle with some of the locals and his bodyguards.
Bodyguards?
Yeah, he doesn't go anywhere without them. One is a huge ox called Grom, a Nord. The other is a sly little fellow, would knife you in the back without a second thought. They call him Tiny.
I don't like this Robert figure. Not gonna lie.
Told me Lady Rigmor that it would be best to leave. She paid for any damage and they left. Haven't seen her since.
I don't know why. I'm just imagining, like, an annoying, angsty teen kid as Robert. I'm just imagining him being annoying as shit and someone I need to beat the shit out of. My torch went out again. God damn it. I was hoping she was keeping out of trouble.
That girl? She's a wildcat. Hardly surprising with what she's been through.
I might have to put a mod on for usable lanterns. Do you know her well?
Watch the kid grow up.
Oh.
The family was well respected in Bruma. When they took them all away, it was quite a shock. No one heard anything for years. Then just a little after the Count fell off his horse, she returned. Deeds, titles, the whole shebang. The whole city turned out. That was a day to remember.
You know, when you put it that way, it does sound a little suspicious that she showed up right at the exact time that there was an issue with the original Count. She didn't take too well to her newfound role?
She just wanted to be like everyone else. I know recently she moved out of the keep and now stays at her apartment. It's just around the corner. She doesn't go there often, though, but it's worth a try. Out the door, 5th house on the left.
I'll check that out. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. Don't forget, if you want to taste some fine ales, this is the place to visit.
Hey, first one was free, right? Hello, Tulgan.
What are you looking at?
I'm sorry. I'm
Can I
just
help you?
trying to say hi, just trying to be friendly here.
Yes?
5th door on the left. Wait, which left? Left when I step out and I'm facing away from the alehouse, or left that way? Oh no. I should have asked. Alright, let's try this way. We got 1. We got 2. Is this technically a house? It doesn't have a door, so alright. 3. 4. 5. Hopefully this is it. Oh, it's got a little hitch post and everything. I appreciate that because I've been playing a lot of Red Dead, so I'm used to seeing hitch posts for your horse. Rigmor's apartment. I did it. Ooh, well this is nice. Rigmor, you got any torches laying around? Could really use some. I mean, I can also just put it away for now. It's well lit enough in here. I probably shouldn't start reading her personal correspondence. I mean, I'm looking for clues and everything, but still, I feel like that's a little bit much. Yeah, we'll take a torch out. It's gonna go out any second, just watch. For next week, I might very well just get a lantern mod. Oh no. Why are all their clothes on the floor? I'm worried now. Oh no, and the bed is a mess. Oh, that's the doll I gave her. Oh, what's this? We got some art over here. Look at that. We got a decent amount of art over here. And some meat and stuff. Oh no, her diary. Do I have to go through all her personal correspondence now? I like the shield. Oh, Book of the Dragonborn. That's mine. I should not be taking her clothes at all. Really shouldn't. I'm hoping the rest of this isn't Robert's. I'm gonna get a little protective.
Not forgotten. Cast adrift in this time, paying for someone else's crime. Make my flesh cry red. Cruel words me said. Make me cry. Make me want to die. But one thing is certain. I will not let fate close the curtain. But you will not break me. I will not let you see. I will defy you to my very last breath, even on the brink of death. I am not forgotten by those I love.
I'm not gonna take the notes. I feel like that's crossing a line. Also, I do like the little picture of Bavendar sitting right there. Oh, and there's a picture of her with Angie. I think that's over by the house that we stayed at. That was Sethry's. I can't really tell what that picture's supposed to be of. Just 2 people, but I don't know who in particular. Okay. I don't want to read her diary. I might have to, but we'll check around first. I like the poetry. It's like, oh wow, look at you, Rigmor.
One life ends another. Dead man hanging in the tree. He was waiting for his other 3. The wife never cried. Something in the little girl died. Selfish reasons for the wife. Little did she know it was more than one ended life. Little girl sleep. Little lonely girl in deep. Never to awaken to another sunrise. Only then was the wife's errors realized. End one life and end another.
One thing I'll say is that the voice acting is a little quiet for the letters and poems in particular, but the poems, it makes sense. It would be spoken in just kind of a quieter register. You're not going to yell the poetry aloud, most likely. Alright, I guess we gotta read the diary. Oh no.
Right. Okay. I've never kept a diary before, so here goes. Frithov has encouraged me to do it. Says it'll be good for me. Actually, it's a bit weird, like talking to myself.
It's not that weird.
But now I've moved back into the old house. My apartment. I can finally begin to breathe again. I know Mom's disappointed with me,
Oh.
but she doesn't show it. As for Malisam, he can do one. The keep made me feel suffocated, and after everything I've been through, I just need a little more time to adjust and my own space to do it in. Frithov has been great and understands, and has been really helpful. Carice too, and the poetry and drawings have also helped me focus a lot. I have to move on, start afresh. I have had to come to terms I might never see Dragonborn again.
Oh.
Those first years were especially hard for me. After getting no replies from my letters, I resigned myself to the fact Dragonborn has moved on too. Even now, I wake up in a cold sweat, calling out, "Who is that sitting at the foot of my bed? Is that you? Have you come back for me?" But it's only the shadows. Apparently, it's normal. You create a certain bond. I never knew that feeling before. You would do anything for those that you trust and come to love. You give yourself freely, openly, with no words needed, with just the slightest passing glance you see into someone's soul. The sacrifices you would make in a heartbeat for that person, no questions asked. The sacrifices Dragonborn made for me. To be free and happy. Ties that bind. For eternity. But I have moved on now. And if they think I'm going to marry that Coral kid, they've got another thing coming, and Malisam can shove his protocol up his ass. I only put up with him because of Carice. Malisam's one defining feature in his life was adopting her as a small child. I finally found out what was between them. She's his daughter and protege.
Oh.
Apparently, on a pilgrimage to the shrine of his beloved mistress, he passed a ransacked burning wagon train and came across Carice wandering disoriented in the road, calling for her parents. She was 3 years old. I love Carice. We share something in common. We're sisters. What a shitty, cruel world we have been born into. Oh, and I have first-hand experience of that. But now, I think I've earned myself some slight indulgence and melancholy. Fight hard, play hard, right? As for Bobby, he's actually quite cute. He doesn't try to handle me with kid gloves. He's honest, caring, and likes to party. And I think he understands me. He listens and is agreeable. And he's fun. I'm going to rent a room at the Roxy Inn.
Oh.
It's so more convenient. Bobby can sail up the Nibbin estuary into the lake. I love it there, by the lake. Reminds me of Riften. I'm sure Dragonborn would approve.
She still thinks about you a lot. I just feel bad for not getting the letters. I know there's no way to actually find out, or not find out, but I know there's no way to actually respond to the letters in between the two mods, but it makes you really feel bad that there isn't. But then again, half things happening in this mod would not be happening if you could just respond to them. Okay. Oh. Note from Robert. Also, 1 second, I just want to change something with my audio a little bit, just so that I might be able to get a little bit more out of the voice acting, make that a little bit louder for you guys. Okay. Okay, so you have to listen to the diary. Oh no, I took the diary. Oh no, we gotta drop that. Oh no. Alright. Oh no, where'd it go? Oh no. Oh, she's gonna kill me. Oh, she's gonna kill me. Ooh, she's gonna know I took it. And now I can't find it. Oh, this is bad for everyone. Okay, just ignore it. Pretend that didn't happen. No one saw anything. Riggers. Oh no. Getting into the pet names. I'm coming up from Leowin and we'll be with you shortly. Rent a room at the Roxy, okay? I won't have long, but we can at least have some fun and drinks. Grom says he can drink you under the table. I'll be betting on you, of course. Love you, Bobby. I don't trust Bobby. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a bad influence. Okay, so let's see where this is leading us. I mean, I know a general idea of where we're supposed to go, because they did say where the inn was and everything. Just want to see where on the map in particular this is pointing me. Okay. The Roxy Inn. Oh, wow, yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of, traveling to do. Because we have Bleeker's Way, Saracen, Anga, and Maggie's Farm along the way, as well as we have Ayleswell, Fort Empire. A lot of places to go to, not gonna lie. Like, goddamn. Like I said, I am absolutely curious in the romance aspect of the mod, just because, just from what I've seen so far, I can see it really, really being done well, as opposed to being a little bit more abruptly introduced, which it was in the first mod, which the mod author has admitted to as well. I think it definitely makes more sense in this mod, given the passage of time and everything, but like I said, given the comments and everything, I did want to keep it platonic and consistent with my first playthrough just for this one as well. Someone made a very good point, which I agreed with, and they kind of equated the relationship to that of Geralt and Ciri from the Witcher series, and I agree. I definitely saw the relationship between Rigmor and the Dragonborn as that when I played the mod the first time around. That was how I approached it. That was how I saw it. Not everyone will, not everyone does, but that was my mindset for the mod when I first tried it, and it's kind of the same mindset that I have playing the sequel this first time around. Like I said, definitely think that the romance is going to be done well, and a lot of mods, and even just games in general, don't necessarily handle romance that well, but I think that with Rigmor's track record, or, you know, the mod's track record, with character development and everything, that this is one of the few mods that can really, really pull it off well. Thinking of other mods just across anything that I've played, I think Maids 2 Deception set up the framework for it with Kasia, but then, well, they just don't let you continue that, which I think was always sort of supposed to be the case, that it wasn't going to be this love story, but kind of luring you into this false sense that it might be. Damn, this is really, really nicely done. Draw distance isn't fantastic at times, but I don't think that's necessarily the mod. That might just very well be my game in general. Just because, you know, even though this is Special Edition, it's still the framework of a game from 2011. A 7-year-old game that we're still playing pretty much, not every day, but in my case, playing at least once a week for at least an hour a week. And goddamn, I can't think of a game that's ever captivated me as much as Skyrim, and the reason for it is because of mods and mod authors who make incredible work, like Rigmor of Bruma, Rigmor of Cyrodiil, interesting NPCs, beyond Skyrim, Bruma. The list goes on and on. The amount of incredible mods we have that breathe new life into the game are just astounding, and without them, I very clearly would not still be playing Skyrim probably at all. It's like, I've done everything in the vanilla game, in the DLCs. I wouldn't still be playing it. It's the thing of, if Bethesda made more DLCs, then absolutely, but we can only hope. I'm hoping that Elder Scrolls 6 really gets a great DLC treatment, that we get more expansions, the same way that they made 5 DLCs for Fallout 3. That was what I was hoping for when Skyrim came out. I was hoping for 5, or around 5 major content drops, and we only got 2 major content drops plus Hearthfire, which was, what, $5? So Anga's right over here. Bleeker's Way is right to the west of us. Just seeing where the roads lead. This road looks like it kind of curves around up into Bleeker's Way, which looks like it's going to be a town or settlement of some sort, which I would like to see just to explore a little bit more of the map. Yeah, let's... Because I was going to say, let's follow the road, but no. We're just going to cut across directly into the town itself. There are models and assets and just various things that are used from beyond Skyrim in this mod, which were all used by permission. Rigmor had permission to use them, and it definitely helped expedite the process for developing the mod as well. Alright, Bleaker's Way, got a nice little pond. Various individuals. Citizen.
I'm waiting.
Citizen? Citizen!
Yes?
Hello, citizens! Children citizens. Child.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a stop along the way if you want to take in a little bit more of a scenic route. Bleaker's Way home. Bleaker's Way home. Okay. I think it's more or less here just for, almost like set dressing. It's like, oh, it's here so that you can kind of explore it a little bit, but if it's not involved in the story itself, then it might not be a focal point. I don't know if there's necessarily going to be side quests. This is a way that you would see side quests in, you know, beyond Skyrim. Once again, this is a project done by one person, so, like, goddamn, that's a lot. Also, I just saw the Imperial Tower. There we go. White Gold Tower. I really like it, just through the fog and everything. It's very nice. Alright. So let's just head out towards the Roxy Inn.